Hey, it's Dustin from Parts Doctor, and today I'm going to show you how to replace the left end cap on your Frigidaire range. It's super simple. I'll show you step by step, so let's jump right in. Your range has both left and right end caps. End caps are comprised of two pieces, a thicker plastic structural piece and a thin cosmetic vanity plate. The cosmetic vanity plastic plate can break or melt if something extremely hot contacts the outside of the control panel. The internal structural pieces can break, usually in rough transport, causing the control panel to become loose and unsafe. The vanity plate slides into the structural piece and is held on by two clips on the rear of the end cap piece. This video will show you how to replace the end cap on the left side of the appliance, but both right and left instructions are very similar. If you need to purchase a new left side end cap for your Frigidaire range, you can check out our website, partsdoctor.com. We offer fast shipping and only sell manufacturer-approved genuine replacement parts for all major appliance brands. Tools needed for this repair: a T15 and T20 Torx screwdriver or bit, and a 1/4-inch nut driver. Please disconnect the appliance from the power source before beginning. After disconnecting your range from power by either turning off the breaker or unplugging the appliance, pull the range out to be able to access the back panel. On this model, there are 3 different fasteners holding the back panel on. There are also 2 different style screws that use a T15 and T20 size bits and 6 screws that have a 1/4-inch hex head. The 3 along the top are short black screws, and starting down the side there are 4 longer black screws attaching the top of the back panel to the appliance. Along the sides of the bottom half of the panel are 6 1/4-inch silver fasteners. You may want to snap a photo with your device for reference of where each style fastener is mounted before removing them. Remove all the fasteners but leave the top middle screw for last. Once that fastener is removed, carefully move the back panel away from the appliance and set it aside. Please use caution because the edges of the back panel can be extremely sharp. To remove the end cap, you first have to slide the cooktop to access where the end cap connects to the side panel of the appliance. Open the oven door and locate the 3 T15 screws under the panel where the control knobs are located. Using your T15 screwdriver, remove the 3 fasteners from the underside of the control knob panel. Lift the front of the control knob panel slightly, then locate the mounting pins and indents that will hold the cooktop in place while you work. Place one hand on each side of the cooktop and lift the front of the cooktop off the mounting pins and slowly move it enough to rest the cooktop on the mounting pins. Use the indents on the bottom of the sides of the cooktop panel to hold the cooktop in place so you can access the T20 screw in the end cap. Be careful to not apply outward pressure to the knob control panel as you can damage the panel. Once the cooktop is moved and resting securely, place a towel on the surface of the cooktop. This will be where you place the control panel after you remove it. The towel will protect both the cooktop and the front of the control panel. There are 4 T20 screws that hold the control panel to the range. The top 2 screws are longer than the bottom 2. Remove all 4 screws. Hold the control panel with 2 hands and rotate the bottom of the panel outwards towards the front of the appliance and lift the panel off the range. Carefully place the control panel on the towel on the cooktop. There are 4 fasteners that hold the end cap to the range, 2 T20 screws and 2 1/4-inch hex head screws. First, remove the 1/4-inch hex head screws at the bottom of the end cap. Next, remove the T20 screw holding the end cap to the shield. Before removing the final fastener from the end cap, hold the end cap securely while unscrewing the T20 screw from the side panel. Once removed, you can lift the end cap off the appliance. If you need to purchase a new left side end cap, you can check out our website, partsdoctor.com. We'll leave a link in the description below. You want to make sure that you're searching with a full model number from the tag on your appliance to be sure you're getting the correct part and color. The cosmetic vanity plate and structural end cap are sold and shipped together. The cosmetic plate is held on to the end cap by 2 clips. To remove the plate, unclip the 2 clips on the rear of the end cap and slide the plate off of the end cap. When reattaching the plate, slide the plate over the end cap, assuring the top of the plate is in place, and snap both clips into place. To install the end cap, slide the bottom over the metal rail on the side panel. When installing the end cap, make sure that both of the plastic tabs are to the rear of the metal shield. Screw in the small T20 screw into the top of the side panel. Be careful to not over-tighten. Replace the two 1/4-inch hex head screws into the bottom of the end cap. Insert the rounded head T20 screw into the bottom plastic tab of the end cap to fasten it to the metal shield. Lift and place the back edge of the control panel over the range's end caps and rotate the panel down into place. Adjust the control panel to align the mounting hole in the control panel with the mounting hole in the appliance end cap. Insert the longer T20 screws into the top of the back of the control panel. Tighten both screws, but be sure to not over-tighten. Line up the mounting holes at the bottom of the control panel and insert and tighten the two smaller T20 screws. Gently lift the cooktop and slide it back into place on the appliance's cabinet. The cooktop should stay in place if it's properly seated on the mounting pins. Insert and fully tighten all T15 screws in the bottom of the cooktop and close the oven door. To reattach the back panel, align the holes in the top corners with the black screws in the back of the oven's control panel. Starting in the center of the top of the panel, insert a black T15 screw into the mounting hole to hold the panel in place. Insert the two other T15 screws into the corner of the back of the oven's control panel. Be careful not to over-tighten any of the fasteners. Moving down the sides, insert the longer black T20 larger threaded screws into the back panel. There will be two on each side. Finish by screwing in the 1/4-inch silver screws down the sides. There are 3 on each side, or 6 total. Slide the appliance back and reconnect the power. Your range is now ready for use. And that'll do it for today's video. As always, I'm Dustin, the Parts Doctor, and until next time, thanks for watching, and we'll see you later.